is so that I can have a less physical relationship with my dog. I want to be able to have Vala off like these other dogs, but under control. Right now, she can't just be completely naked because she doesn't listen and just respond to an audio. She needs that physical to remind her to go, oh yeah, I either don't understand what you're saying or it's negotiable. So here we're just teaching, yes, Vala, come, good girl. That's a nice level, nice reaction. Now, as well, whatever level you were on, probably within about a week, you'll probably be at half that level. It'll get lower and lower and lower and lower. So you are making the dog, by adding language to this, making sense. So tap treat. Instead of like thinking she's going to try and ignore it as much as she can, she's looking to respond to it as quickly as possible because she's going to get the fiver at the end of it. And that's how we should teach it. Because then when she does decide to go, yeah, I feel it, but I know it's a fiver, but I want to chase that dog, you can then increase and go, I'm now no asking, I'm telling. But the lower you can get her on a number, the more levels you have to catch her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is just continuously going down to like 1 or 2. And right now you maybe can't see in the camera, but when I'm tapping it, I'll wait till her head goes away again. And you can see I'm tapping it right now. Look at her right here, look at her wee eye. Tap, 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 tap. When she's looking this way, you can actually see her neck twitching. See it twitching?
Yeah.
Tap, tap. See it? Now I want my dog to be doing that. I'm tapping her, look, tap, 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 tap. And it's just contracting. So the dog is not like, being shot, total rubbish. Like, I'm holding the button. And she's just like, Now that means she doesn't know it a lot, but first and most importantly, she's not uncomfortable with it. She's not like doing it and then looking at the ground or jumping away or anything like that. She's just like, she needs information now. Okay? Vala, come. Nice. So, e-collar first. When I see a reaction from the dog, whether it's just a twitch or I see the dog move, I'm helping her with more information. Vala, come. I'm still holding the button. When I say the word come, I'm letting go of the button. And I'm basically saying this means this, which is pulling the light. This means this, this means this, this means this. And I'm adding words in the whole thing. This means this, and it also means Vala, come. So over time, you have different options. You have more than one way to communicate with the dog. But ultimately, the one that's only going to make her come back right now is the e-collar. Because you can do Vala, come all day long, and she's like, yeah, I'm only listening to the e-collar. So we're trying to make this mean the same as this, but this carries more power. Okay? So I even use it with this dog. Vala, come. See that? So what I did is I went up 4 more there. Okay, I went up to like a 14 there. Because why? Because I held a 10 and she went, watch the dog. So I just, you can hold and turn at the same time. I just held and turned until she went, oh, yeah. So what happens when you don't put your seatbelt on in your car and it dings and you leave your seatbelt off? It gets louder, it gets faster, it gets more annoying until you put your seatbelt on. So there I'm like, no, that ding isn't going away, and it's going to get louder and faster until you put your seatbelt on, which has come back to me. Now that also showed me, I wanted to see how she would take a bit of a higher level, and she took it great. Okay, I'm coming. She didn't yelp and run the other way. She didn't shut down. Just nonsense that people think you'll be struggling to find a video with a dog doing that. Just total crap. So, also I personally, in your kit, you've got slightly larger prongs on your e-collar. I'd put them on her. Because she's got lots of, extra skin. She's a bit wrinkly. Okay. And I potentially, because I've been up and down numbers a wee bit, like once she was at a 6 and 8, then the next one she was at a 20. And it's not because she's fighting it, it's just because the way it's just not touching her muscle. It's maybe moved a wee bit. Now I could then make that maybe one more tight, which I could, and I'd be okay. But if you just put the longer prongs on, you get a better connection. Okay. But the only thing I'd say right now while we're practicing don't worry about numbers. Go on your dog's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers are really irrelevant, you know, because you can also then potentially, and you've got your dog on a 10, having a great life, and now she runs to chase a deer. You're not going to go, oh, I think a 15's high, I'll go to 12. Your dog's a freaking 70. So you're always going on your dog's reaction, okay? And initially, you're using a long line, whatever length you choose to use. I advise like a 3 meter, because, or maybe up to a 5. But you're not need one of these big, massive 20 feet nonsense. You want to have a lot of good close control. I'm going to find just a wee good level here.